Good morning. We're just gonna go in raw today. I've been trying to solve the database issue with let me show you in the platform, this one. But for some reason, like it even added a debug, but it cannot load the cuisine types. And then also what I realized that if we want to do the cuisine types, dietary options, I think this should be filters. So I think we need to create a separate table for this in the database. So I just started prompting denormalize way in JSON. So it suggests that we create a table cuisine types, dietary options, and then have this also here, because I think we can reuse this for beach clubs. Cuisine types and dietary. We can later also for the beach clubs use those main tables, correct? What I mean by that, like once we start mapping out beach clubs, we can use those tables, so cuisine types and dietary options. Does it have access to this MCP? I'm not sure. Yeah. So what it will do, so now we have it stored here, so cuisine types, dietary options. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna create a new table specifically for this and then store the information in there. And then later we can sort. So basically the same what we did with the amenities. Let's see where it is. Here. And also we can create like a URL for it. So we can have, sorry, let's open Excalidraw. Let's see where we have the structure. So for dining, we have restaurant location, cuisine. So we can have dining / Japanese, dining, Ubud, Japanese. So we can have all the Japanese restaurants in Ubud. Yeah, so I think this is a better approach. So let's see what it comes with. Migrate script to normalize cuisine types. Create table will not exist. Public cuisine type. Let's see the script. I've been playing around with this for like an hour and couldn't fix it. So now I was like, okay, let's just move it over to a public.cuisine types. Dietary options, create dining cuisine types. Indexes, that's fine. RLS, yes. I think this is fine. Let's first see. I think the migrate thing we can just skip. I'm gonna run this. And also this, I assume, because I asked it for to create basic public cuisine types, vegan, and this is the dietary options. That's fine for now. Probably we need to add way more because in Bali there's a lot. So what it does now is here. Let's see where it stores it. Here, dining cuisine types, dining dietary options, and then this goes to the dining table and the dietary options and the cuisine types. Okay, that's perfect. And a complete solution for cuisine types, schema migration, update def. Okay. Do I need to remove the columns from the dining table? And is it also fully implemented on the front end and the dining form? Let's be more specific on the dining page. This one, dining slug. You can also just check, but I assume... No, I don't think it's updated here yet. So I would like to fully move over to the new solution. So in the dining form, I just want checkboxes with the cuisine types. So it's like easy for me to select which cuisine types. Also in the front end, so in the cuisine section component, make the changes. And then also if this is all done, I want to remove the old columns that we don't use anymore to clean up the database. Because here it's still, and then also I need to remove this debugging because then we don't need it, if it's working. I also have no clue how our dining page now looks. I did fix one thing though, here. I fixed the images for the rooms and suites. So that's working now. I think we just need to make some changes to the card, but that's fine. But let's see the dining. This filter is not working yet. We don't even have a, maybe it's not showing because there's no section. And also we need to check for, not sure if I should do this now. I actually just ask it to just put some placeholder text. Also for this form, we need to use the rich text editor that we made before. Let's visit today. Okay. That's storing properly. So the only thing that's not storing properly is the amenities at the moment. And does this work? I think it's putting it wrong. I think it should be... Let's just let it do the work first. Only make changes to... Okay, I'm gonna pause this. Whenever it's done, we continue the episode. Okay, we now have this cuisine type, so I cannot click it. Okay, the cuisine types start to show. I just cannot click it. Okay, so it's saying that it should be working now. Price range 100 to 200. It still doesn't save. Okay, let's see. Dietary option, yes. Cuisine type, no. I think the dietary option is storing but not showing in the UI, and what's the name? Cuisine types are just not storing in the database. Can you please revise if it's storing in the dining cuisine types and link to the cuisine types table? Because currently I don't see any changes in the UI. It says that it's properly saved, but then also in SOPA base I don't see anything. Is this also what we stored in the... Seems like such weird... No, it's not pulling it from the database at all. Wait. Error inserting cuisine types, duplicate key, let's construct this in. I'm curious if the cuisine types are the same. Bakery, Japanese. So even Japanese. Just came up with values itself. Checkpoint selections are storing the names in the string arrays cuisine type and dietary, but the junction table needs IDs to create proper relations. Whoever is watching this and they have any suggestion on how I should do this in the future, please let me know. Because I think like for this and also the amenities, like I've been wasting a lot of time. I think it's showing the right ones. It's just adding the icon text. Like utensils, Japanese. Okay, wait, let's check because I just want to get... So this should just be bakery, breakfast. Got it. Okay. One issue, dining ID. So but from is not a function. I think from here. Getting closer. Or not. Let's see. Okay, big fail here. So basically, I forgot to record my screen. So basically what I was explaining, I'm just gonna keep it in just to keep things easy. So basically what it was doing, so we have the name bakery and we have the icon. So it would name it bakery bread slice. because we don't have the icon. I think we actually can fetch the icons from some library. I'll check that. But then, yeah, I was basically saying if someone has a better solution on how to set up those databases with, how do you call it? Join table or something, please let me know. I think here at the Junction, because I've been wasting a lot of time and I just want to move forward. Now it's also making a lot of changes. So I let this run. Sorry for not recording my screen for that bit, but I'll just leave it in and now I just quickly explained. Okay, I'm just going to restart the server. PMP dev. Go back here. Why is it mentioning address? The address column is in the listings table. Check. Please change, but don't change any other code. What I ask you for. I'm not sure if it just changed this or it was already there, but if we now cannot update because of the address column, it's trying to update the address column directly in the dining table. The column actually exists in the listings table shown in your screenshot. And what's the other error that we had? Is this now updated or no? Price indicator column in listings in the schema cache. Okay, wait, let's do it step by step. So, dining cuisine types. I don't know where it's storing it now. It's storing it in the old table, I think. You're storing the cuisine types in the dining table column cuisine types instead of the, what's the name again? Dining cuisine types table. Is this correct? We're trying to get rid of the column in the dining table. So this is dairy free. Let's see if this is also in the, yeah, it's storing it in the old table. Comment explaining the current approach. We're still updating both the JSON column and the dining table, and also mentioning relation on that. But updating the dining cuisine types table is empty and dining or the cuisine column in dining table is filled. So something is going, because it's nice that it's showing now, but I wanted this way before. And now we tried a different approach and now it's still breaking. I'm gonna let this run. Whenever it's done, I get back to you. And we are back. Let's see if it fixed our issues. Something went wrong. I still just want to see the... Wait, let me just copy paste this maybe. So it picks up the cuisine types, right? And the dietary option. But then error updating dining could not find a dining column of dining. Look at your update query. You're trying to update a non-existent column structure. To measure the... I'm not sure if this is the right approach. We're gonna figure out soon enough. Something went wrong. Where's the get? Okay, so here it starts. Okay, so let's try to... Dietary relations to insert. Successfully insert dietary relations. Error updated dining. Search for foreign key relation between dining and location in the schema public, but no matches were found. Perhaps implement dietary option instead of location. What's going wrong here? Upload screenshots of the database. I think I just really need to get this MCP set up. Okay, this is being stored. Just for some reason, there's still issues. So this is all the dining. Dining. We have locations. Please be done. Like if this all is done, then we can fix the last things and move over to the category pages and add some SEO content. And then I'm actually today going on a staycation again with Grace, so maybe we can together start uploading some data to the platform, and then after the weekend we can have some proper data to work with. I'm just gonna restart it. I'm not sure if it helps anything. I just want this to work. Also, for some reason, I'm not sure if anyone can explain this to me. So whenever I want to use npm, it doesn't work. Like it keeps loading. If I use pm, it works. Is there any reason for that? Am I the only one with this issue? Refresh. Okay, this works. Oh, wait. This works. Just have one issue here. I think this is for the debugging. Okay, but then also for the pricing. Doesn't save, right? What? Try changing ID to one of one. Try ID to one of our tiny cuisine types. One last error. Please make concise fixes since most of code now seems to work. We don't want to break anything else, please. I'm also wondering if you guys have any tips for making sure that it doesn't just change chunks of code. Like sometimes, same with this, right? I ask it to make the same design as the stays page, and it just comes back with completely different colors and stuff. Which I kind of like the yellowish, so maybe we use purple for stays, yellow for dining. I'll check this weekend with Grace as well, what her feedback is. And then, yeah, just take it from there. Okay. Update successfully, no error. Hallelujah. And then also, let's check the page here. Because it's missing the pricing and it's missing the, let's see. Okay, this is all working perfectly now, thank you. Can you also make sure that in the dining detail page on the front end, we include the amenities and the pricing details? Currently, it's not implemented there. So if you can make sure we're pulling the right information from the right tables and showcase it on the page, that will be amazing. At the dining page, then we need the marketing slug, this one. I'm actually just gonna quickly fix dining cuisine. Just gonna quickly push it to GitHub before now. Let's say if it now starts making changes to this page and it breaks completely, at least we have something to fall back on. That's my solution for not breaking the website. Okay, I'm gonna let this run and then I'll be back soon. Okay, it's saying it's done. Price level 2. I don't see a section for the dining info box page. Maybe we can just quickly see. Cuisine section. I don't see the add cuisine section. Can you make sure it's visible and showing the right data from the new tables we created? Then the last thing I want to check that if we remove the cuisine types and dietary options from this table, if it's actually using this data or it's still falling back to this data. And then for the signature dishes, I think we can leave it as an array because it's quite specific per restaurant. And we actually need to add a menu to it so we can upload the menu. I think that is useful. In the dining detail, now both approaches properly integrated. So cuisine type with the icons from relational data when available, fall back to legacy string. Display dietary options. New pricing and signature dishes sections that were added. Okay, let's see. I don't see it. Where should it be displayed on the page? I don't see it. It's saying that it's here, so it made this component. I'm curious if it's... I'm also curious if I understand, so... Be displayed in the main content under the dining experience section. Because the component is conditionally rendered and only shows when at least one of these I added milk and Mado, no? Yeah. The milk and Mado listing has those relationships. Are you showing the data from dining cuisine types and what's the name? Dining. I think we're getting somewhere. I figured that it was using ID instead of dining ID. What is this? So now it changed this, and I think now it's actually showcasing the... Yeah, okay, we need to style this and remove all the debugging, but it's working. It wants me to add some RLS. Also remove all the debugging from the table, from the page. That was a headache. I've been prompting a little bit and I didn't get around it. So yeah, basically what it was trying to do is find a relationship in the database with ID instead of dining ID. So it could never find the relationship between those two tables. So I think in the future should just always make sure that I very specifically say, okay, we need to join those tables with those specific IDs. Hallelujah. I thought this would never get done today. Yeah, and then this, we just need to give different styling, right? This took way too long again. I didn't record everything because like it would just be a waste of your time to watch it. But yeah. And then the last thing maybe I want to do, and I hope it's not gonna break the whole thing. We go to admin and dining. We need to filter this properly. Maybe I just do that tomorrow. I want to remove the names of the icon here. It's properly showing now. I think it's not the best utilization for SEO, so we need to look into that. What's the best way? And then on this page, we'll include, here we also still need to fix the filters. But then we include the filter here for dietary and cuisine type. Okay, accept all. And then, so currently in the admin dashboard, the dining form, we show the cuisine types and the dietary options, including the name of the icon. Can we remove this so we only have the name of the actual item? So let's say bakery, breakfast, remove the name of the icons that we want to display. In the dining form, we currently display the name of the icons as well. Please remove this, only show the name of the dietary or the cuisine type. I think there's still some console logging that I want to remove. Apparently there's read cuisine types for everyone. That's this one. I'm just gonna remove whatever is already there. Allow insert. Because maybe they added a new one. Okay, so this is all new. Let's see if that's fixed. It's not. Cuisine icon. I think I did it in the front end. Yeah, so maybe we can just do it ourselves. If we go to, wait, I'm just gonna save this. So we would have to go to admin dashboard, dining, edit page, and then we have the dining form. And then in the dining form, what's the name? Cuisine. For cuisine data, dining, cuisine. I think it's this. Cuisine types. Maybe we can just remove this. Let's see. That's not the one. This maybe. Oh wait, can just remove all this, I think. There we go, and we have the same for diet. Dot icon. Option dot icon. Maybe it's this one. There we go. See? Such a developer. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave it like this. I'm gonna clean up all the console logging. And the last thing we need to check is, I think, the opening hours and the images and price range and the signature dish. And we can also remove this whole debug thing and then move forward. All right, thanks so much for watching. Sorry, it's maybe a long episode with not that much depth. Once we finish all this, we can get into some marketing stuff. So then it's maybe more fun to watch. All right, thank you so much. If you like this, please subscribe. See you in tomorrow's episode and have an amazing weekend ahead. Cheers.